Welcome to NHL 07, the full season. Got the computers, the Toronto Maple Leafs, against me as the Chicago Blackhawks. And I know it's been a few days since I did a video. It's just because I guess I just really didn't have much time. Anyways, we got a hockey game, and then we're going to go into the final week of our football season, regular season anyway. So take a look at the numbers here. Blackhawks have 67 winning percentage. Toronto's got 35. We would actually show the record here. You see the Blackhawks have 3.84 for goals for. Toronto's averaging 3.05. Goals against, Hawks are looking better there, 3.09 to 3.84. Toronto's better on the power play, but the Blackhawks are better on the penalty kill. Take a look at the goalie matchup. Got, I'm not sure if his name's Marty Telquist, but the Blackhawks are going to be seeing Nikolai Habibulin, and go ahead and show something here in the edit lines. See now the calendar. The last game we've played was, well, for the Blackhawks anyway, was November 9th. So I went and skipped all the Blackhawk games from over halfway through this month, halfway through the month of December, and I had Habibulin or Corey Crawford in as my goalie all those games. And if you keep your goalie in too long, it shows that he's tired. You see Crawford's got the Z next to his name, and when the goalie gets tired, his overall numbers dropped. See, he went from 88 down to 78. That's okay, since he lost the last game that we've seen. I decided to play Habibulin anyway. And here we go.
We're here at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. I'm Jim Houston. And I'm Craig Simpson. And welcome to what should be an exciting matchup between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now here's a classic Original Six matchup. Oh, a great one, Jim. The last time these teams battled for the Cup was during the 1962 final. Toronto won the best-of-7 series 4-2, claimed their 8th Stanley Cup.
Michael, that's his name.
All right, now let's get down to center ice for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Maple Leafs. To Pavel Kubina. Now up to Tucker. He dumps the puck in. To Marian Hossa. One-timed it. He misses. It's jumped on by Koliakovo. Allison. Now over to Tucker. In behind. Patrick. Telfist hangs on for the whistle. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Chicago. One-timed it. It's almost impossible for the goalie to judge where the puck is headed until it's too late. Chicago jumps in front. No point in waiting. Get ahead of the scoreboard and stay there. In a lot of games with that mentality. Toronto will get a chance to move up. Here's Alexander Steen looking for his first shot on net to White. Shoots the puck from the left. That one will beat Habibulin to Hanzus. Heavy shot right on. He scores, and it's 2-0. I don't think the goalie saw that puck at all. He absolutely teed that one up and ripped it into the net. The faceoff goes to the Maple Leafs. Here's Reg Season-Tor. He's behind the net looking for someone to pass to. They gain the blue line on the attack. Great shot! Pass up to cover that. Puck grabbed by Keith. He passes it to Hossa.
Cool.
Now it's passed to Keith.
Okay, that's a holding call.
Hard shot. He goes wide. Turned over at center ice to Keith. Shoots it quickly. Just wide of the goal. Johnny. Another quick shot. Blocked. Puck taken by Keith. Goes to the backhand. He scores. And they might run away and hide with a big lead midway through the first. Scoring on the backhand like that is a lost art in this league. It's nice to see a player with the skill to pull it off. Chicago are asserting themselves tonight. Jim, this is a very good all-around showing here. From the crease on out. Shoots. Saved by Telfist. Here's Stajan. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Frolic. And he's over the blue line on the attack. Telfist reached out for the puck. He'll try the wraparound. Wellwood gets way out. Taken by Chicago. Here come the Blackhawks. They're dominating this game with attack after attack. Run over. Puck corralled by Stajan to Williams. Frolic. He moves it out.
Nice shooting. How could you miss the net that far?
To Jason Allison, who started his career with Washington but had his best early years with Boston. Allison gets the backhand shot away. To Seabrook. Ryan, one-time shot. Here's Duncan Keith. Delayed penalty coming up. Keith dumped the puck in. Tucker gets called for hooking. A little borderline. He could have let that one go.
See, they always say that about the computer team. If it's my team, they would have said, oh, that's a good call.
Chicago is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in. You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. It builds confidence and keeps momentum going. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. Here's Marian Hossa. He's already got a shot on target.
Pretty good rebound.
There's a perfect example of making good use of power play time. He saw an opportunity to take advantage of the extra man, and he did it. They just keep lighting it up. Man, I think I'm getting a headache from all the red lights. And that'll do it. One team is in command. 4-0 to score after 20 minutes of play.
Yeah, this is actually pretty easy compared to last game I played. So I'm out shooting them 10-2. They're out hitting me by barely. leading out face-offs, but I'm 1 for 1 in the power play. I'm into period 2.
We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Maple Leafs. Johnny, he gets checked. Takes a shot, pushed aside by Telfist. Allison. Now it's back. He scores! And they're finally
That
getting
looked
something together here in the second period.
fake. Something just didn't look right about that.
There's some salt in the wound by Darcy Tucker. Other teams just hate playing against this guy, and when he scores, it's a double whammy. The faceoff goes to Chicago. Shoots the puck in the slot. Shoot the ball. Fires in. Johnny, now he moves it to center. He brings it over the line. Into the corner he goes. And
Are you
they're on
kidding?
their own zone to center. In front.
Oh, you gotta...
Toronto in control now.
It's like... I'm sitting there hitting him and it's not
Just missed the net.
having any effect on him.
Toronto grabs it. Into the slot. Snaps the shot behind the net. Johnny. Now he's into the attacking zone. He goes wide. Tucker. Shoots. Patrick. Sharp.
Said Patrick Sharp. Talking about two different players. That's his name though.
To Tucker. Allison, he moves it into the attacking zone. Intercepted. Lands as
Whoa.
the puck is shot into the crowd.
Kind of crazy.
This guy gets down quickly. It takes away the entire bottom of the net. Then you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's going to get a penalty. The faceoff goes to the Blackhawks.
What?
Sharp dumped the puck in.
What is
Pass
Sharp
over to
doing
Havelock.
playing as defense?
One-timer. Heavy Booman gets the blocker on it. Jordan. Here come the Blackhawks. They're pouring it on. Around the back. Oh, it's not even close. One-timer.
Nice shooting.
Sharp. He gets laid out. Out come the Maple Leafs. He intercepts the puck. Shot the puck. No chance of hitting the net. Coverlay. He dumps it in. It's cleared down the ice by Jordan.
I just want to whistle.
Corralled by Toronto.
What was-
Wilm.
That should have been icing against me.
He coughs up the puck. Johnny. Fires it right on. Koliakovo. He passes it to Tucker.
Turn around,
Taken by
idiot.
Tucker. There's a quick shot, and possession goes to the Blackhawks. Back the other way they come. Shoots quickly. He scores.
I have to check my lines. O'Donnell. What? It says O'Donnell's injured. But we already seen him playing. So they put Patrick Sharp on defense.
Alexander Steen. Face-off won by Wellswood. Toronto blasts it from the point. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second period. Offside, Chicago.
Why'd the whistle blow when they touched the puck?
Chicago has picked this defense apart tonight. They've used crisp, quick passes to exploit holes in coverage. Made the most of their chances. That's been the difference offensively. And to Vogelbach, he intercepted. Frolic. Quick shot. Frolic. That's blocked by the defender. That wraps up the second period with the score 4-2 as we head to the break.
Shooting them 16-9. Look at now, I'm out hitting them 41-29. So looks like Toronto played a much more offensive period the second compared to the first.
About to drop the puck. Shots on goal on 16-9 to Chicago. Shot hard from the slot. The Maple Leafs grab the puck. Lindros. Taken out. It's picked up by Hossa. Johnny. Slaps up. He scores for a huge lead early in the third period. That puck was wired in the back of the net. He got all of that slap shot. Put this game away here in the third. Well, it looks that way, Jim, but anything can happen. Now he dumps the puck in. Down into the corner. To Steve. Abibula makes the save. To Brunette. And he brings it over the line.
Why does every single pass go right to the
And he
goalie?
hangs on for a faceoff. Steen has the one goal already tonight, and he looks like he's starting to find a rhythm. He doesn't have a lot of shots, but he's finding the open ice. Needs to get some pucks to the net. Face-off won by Hansons. Turned away by Telkvist. That's blocked. Toronto jumps on it. Koliakovo dumps it in. Allison. Quick shot. Abibula made the save. He stopped it again. Bryant. Backhand shot. Here's Pavel Kubina. Here's Darcy Tucker. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. The ref indicates a delayed call.
Keith hooking.
Will get the gate for high sticking.
High sticking, look like hooking.
And now he'll get to watch the next 2 minutes from the penalty box. Try and take advantage of a penalty here. Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful. They've got great skill in that first unit. Here's Marian Hossa. His hands dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. One time net. He scores. And it's a huge lead in the third.
Shorty.
This goal was all set up by the pass. Without that feed, there's no way he would have found the back of the net. Pleased with the way they've played in this one. Well, they should be. They played hard all night and put their boots to their opponent. Shot the puck on the slot.
See, there's O'Donnell playing.
Koliakovo. Now quick up to Steen. One-time shot. To Seabrook. Now he's been able to clear it. Koliakovo comes in offside. 2 goals is a solid outing for anyone this week. Well, what's more impressive is how he's converting. He hasn't put a lot of rubber on net, but he's scored twice. That's a great finish. The faceoff goes to the Blackhawks. Cleared by Seabrook. Kubina. He intercepts it.
Oh, idiot.
Lindros off the boards. Abibula made the save. Here's Hansons. He cleared it down the ice. Tailfist comes up to grab the puck. Allison gets into the neutral zone. One-time shot. He scores!
See,
Jason Allison!
you can tell when they're making computer precision perfect passes like that.
Allison's not a strong skater, but he does have fantastic instincts on offense. And sometimes those instincts are more valuable than having great wheels.
If it looks too good to be human, then you know it is.
The faceoff goes to Chicago. Rips it!
Nice shooting.
White. From behind the net. To Gill. To Steen. Chicago will get a chance to move up.
Scoring on the backhand like that is a lost art in this league. It's nice to see a player with the skill to pull it off.
It's just like his first goal. This game.
Johnny won the draw. Delayed call. Heavy shot. It goes wide. Williams gets called for hooking.
Take a look at the replay, and it's crystal clear what happened. Keep your eye on his stick.
You can see that coach isn't too happy about the call. Chicago has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. The faceoff goes to the Maple Leafs. Cleared into the zone by Allison. Puck corralled by Dave. He passes the puck to Burnett, and he moves it into the end. Oh, he hit the post! Goes behind his net. The goalie comes out of his net to fetch the puck. And that's offside. Chicago has stayed out of penalty trouble so far, and that's a great sign.
Well, the key is they haven't backed down at all, but they've avoided the retaliation penalties. Those will kill you.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Lindros. Toronto takes it. They're over the line and on the attack. He picked it off.
Oh, what was that, fool?
Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. To Kubina. Now he shoots the puck in. Johnny. Under a minute to go in the third. Into the corner. Cranks it from deep in the zone. He scores. That's a deuce for him.
Now that's why this guy sees time on the ball. He's got great offensive skills, has the ability to finish his scoring chances.
Right on. He scores. But it's likely way too late.
Jason Allison has what you'd call great hockey smarts. He always seems to be in the right position to score, and when the puck gets to him, he usually delivers.
Looked like my goalie was sleeping.
Face-off won by Jesus. Shoots the puck from the point. Watch how quickly this guy gets down in this butterfly.
How quickly?
He just dares shooters to go 5-hole, then takes it away at the last second. He's lightning quick with his pass.
Well, the last goal they scored looked like
Delayed penalty coming up. He gives it up. He gets called for elbowing.
the goalie didn't react until the puck was in the net.
That'll cost him 2 minutes, and he's lucky it didn't cost him more.
Toronto has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. The Maple Leafs win another faceoff. Allison shoots the puck from deep in the slot. He moves it out. Huge shot. Allison. into the last 10 seconds of the third. Shoots it. Abibulin denies him. Abibulin was in a good position to make the save.
How about his confidence?
The puck is about to be dropped. Shark wins the draw. Chicago with it now. Put it in the book. Chicago wins this game and keeps the streak alive. Tonight's 3 stars of the game are presented by Dodge. Check out the all-new 2007 Dodge Nitro. Grab life by the horse. From Chicago, Illinois, this is Jim Houston with Reg Simpson.
Until next time, take care.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we outshot him 24-19. Ended up out hitting him 73-53. Won on faceoffs 14-13, so we pretty much led in all the numbers except for time on attack. We were all successful on the power play. I was 2 for 2, they were 1 for 1. The only thing about the time of attack shows that I was able to score 8 goals on less time than it took them to score 4 goals, so pretty good deal there. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and look at the previous month's games that we auto-skipped over, simulated. See, Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition calls it auto-skip, this game calls it simulated. But we're going to check them out, we're going to check the standings, and take a look at our next game coming up. But before we move into the next hockey game, we got week 17 of football. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the calendar, see what they did over the last month. So the previous game we've seen them play was against New Jersey, where I got beat. And then they won against the Blues, lost 1, lost 1, lost 1, so pretty much went 500 throughout the rest of the month after that game. And then they went on a 3-game winning streak. Lost 1, lost 1, lost. And now they're on a 4-game winning streak. So, pretty good. Now this December 22nd here, if you notice, December calendar is messed up in this game. Notice this week is, instead of Sunday, it's Friday. So, that's just the way they had to design the calendar, because the first is on a Friday, which normally would be here. The 31st is on a Sunday, so you'd have, this would be the 1st, this would be the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, the 29th, and you have 30th here, and then the 31st would be below this 29. They didn't have the square down there, So that's why, I guess instead of modifying the calendar to add an extra day, they just decided to mess it up this way. But anyway, it's Friday in this game, so we're going to move to 2 days, which will be Sunday, Week 17, the Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition. So we're going to see 4 football games played for Week 17 before we jump into the next hockey game. But it should be pretty interesting. The end of the regular season, we get to see who's going to the playoffs. And after Week 17, we'll jump back into the hockey season, and we'll keep going back and forth. We got the All-Star game coming up in January, but we're going to be seeing a lot of football playoff games coming up too before we get to the All-Star game. Looks like the All-Star game will be right before the Super Bowl. So, take a look at the standings. In the Northeast, we got Buffalo in first place. Ottawa's just a game behind them. Those 2 teams look like they got a pretty solid lead in their division. Philadelphia's in first place. New Jersey's a game and a half behind them. The Rangers are a game and a half behind New Jersey, so each team is kind of closely behind the team ahead of them. Carolina's got a pretty nice lead in their division. 48 points up 4 games. Florida's behind them. Eastern Conference, Buffalo leading first. So if it was playoff time right now, it would be the Islanders against Buffalo, Panthers against the Flyers, the Rangers against the Hurricanes, and the Devils against the Senators. Central Division, Columbus is in first place. The Blackhawks are in second. And that should actually have the Blackhawks in first place. They both have 45 points. They both have 21 wins. But the Blackhawks did it in less games, so that gives them a higher winning percentage. See, it always goes by points first. If you're tied, then it goes by wins. If you're tied there, then it goes by percentage. And see right there, the Blackhawks, 28.2%. So if this was the real NHL, that's how they'd have the standings like that. I don't know why they didn't configure that in the game then. But Pacific Division, we got the Sharks first place, and I'm a game and a half behind them. And as you can see, Phoenix Kings and Dallas. Northeast Division, we got Calgary in first place, Vancouver 2.5 games behind them. Colorado's right on Vancouver's tail. Minnesota and Edmonton kind of trailing away. In the Western Conference, it'd be Colorado at Calgary, Nashville at Columbus, Anaheim at San Jose, and Vancouver at Chicago. NHL, Chicago's now up to 8th place in the league. A lot better than the last time. I believe we're like right around the middle, 14 or 15, I think. But anyway, seem to be looking a lot better. One thing I'm planning on doing sometime in the near future is checking out the free agents. I want to get some more defensemen on my team. I prefer to look for, okay, Nick Boynton, I believe is a former Blackhawk, so I might put him on the team. Chris Campoli used to be on the team. Daniel Carcillo. He doesn't have a picture, so I'm thinking I probably created him. I don't know, he doesn't have a picture either. Anyway, I want to get some defensemen on my team, just in case to cover for players who get injured. There's another Matthew Keith. I wonder if he's related to Duncan. Thomas Kopesky. Here's the Blackhawks. Marty LaPointe was with the Blackhawks, I believe, in this game. John Madden was with the Hawks. See, a lot of these players, some of the Blackhawk players were actually programmed in the roster of the Blackhawks, but I've been rearranging the roster so much over the years, so I don't remember which ones were on the team and not. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. See you in the next video, which will be week 17. Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition.